Hey, what's going on, Sagittarius? How are you? Sagittarius, I want to thank you guys so much for your time, your love, your support, your positivity. Thank you guys so much for your light. I do appreciate you. As always, I give that good energy right back to you because you definitely deserve it. Sagittarius, welcome to your general messages for the first half of March of 2022. These messages will be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay? And keep in mind the messages are general, so they will not resonate to everyone. However, if they do resonate to any point or any aspect of your situations, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. And also let me know in the comment box below how it's working out for you. Make sure that you're using your own intuition and discernment when you're listening and watching these videos. Messages for Sagittarius for the first half of March of 2022. Let's get this last shuffle. Okay. Clean it up. All right, Sagittarius, clean it up. It's time to get rid of some things. It's time to get, donate some stuff, throw some stuff away, hand-me-downs. Some of you is maybe literally getting down and scrubbing, whatever. You know what I mean? But clean it up. Maybe some of you maybe need to kind of like it's maybe a euphemism of maybe, you need to clean up your act, or you need to kind of start getting things kind of in order. Okay. But the whole purpose of this, though, is I feel is because there is something new that is about to come, and that you could either miss it because you're so enthralled in other situations, or these other situations are kind of going to be so, they're not appropriate for what's coming in, and it may end up making you miss out on an opportunity. Okay. We got card number 21. So 2 + 1 is 3. There's getting ready to be expansion and growth. But not if you can't take care of or clean up or keep clean what you already have. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot here. Well, all right. So we got the Ace of Pentacles. So like I said, something is trying to come in. Something is trying to... You're about to be blessed with something. You're on the brink of receiving something. Okay? And this came out, it kind of came out a little teeter-totter, It was a struggle, but I went ahead and pulled it because it fell. But it's like, am I even sure that I even want to come over here with Sagittarius? Because Sagittarius got a lot going on that it needs to clean up. Okay? And I'm not fussing at you, Sagittarius. That's just what I feel here with the cards. Okay? So we've got the Temperance. Yes. Yes, let me make sure that I straighten that out. Yes. I am not trying to be nobody's parent. Okay. But you know what? That could be the feeling, how this could be just how you're registering as well. Sagittarius, you may be telling this energy to someone else. Like you may be saying to someone, I have something to give you. I have something, that could be worth your while, but you don't want to give it to them because they got too much going on and you're trying to get them to clean up their act. So, I just mean all of that with love. We've got the King of Cups. So yeah, a lot of mature energies there, emotionally mature. A lot of emotionally mature energies here. And then the King of Wands, yes. So we got the King of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Temperance. So, wow. So we have like complete emotional balance here. We have someone who doesn't just act on their urges impulsively. Okay. So this may need to be, this could be a message from Spirit, Sagittarius, saying, because this is definitely your energy as well, this fire energy here. So this could be a message from Spirit saying, Sagittarius, that, you know, you're about to be taken into new territories and there's about to be a certain level of growth for you. But maybe what you need to kind of clean up is, you know, maybe you need to just kind of polish your edges a little bit. Never saying like sell out. Like, I'm not saying to sell out in this situation. There's probably people that will say that about you, but this is about you going to a different level of growth. And, you know, this is about you doing the necessary things that you need to do to receive that. You know what I mean? And if it means like sharpening up your image a little bit, you know, then, you know, but you can still be yourself with this King of Wands. Okay. But you just have to temper it, be a little bit, you know, more smart about it, is what Spirit is saying here. So 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so this is a team. I feel like this is like a publicity team or something. Like some of you may be getting into that field. Okay, some of you may be trying to get into the publicity field, or like maybe politics, or I don't know, something like that, to that degree. And you may have a team of people behind you. Like, I feel like this is like media training here with the Temperance card. Like, you're being trained on how to approach situations, or etiquette training or something to that degree. I feel like some of you may be going through that. Or you're just being mindful, okay, that you know, you want to be more palatable, okay? So we do have the 6 of Swords. So the 6 of Swords is definitely saying that you are looking for, you know, you are looking for smoother ground. You're looking for smoother, like you're looking for your emotions to be more calmer here, or you're trying to move away from disturbing things. I feel like you could also be saying that you don't want to be overwhelmed here, okay? Because there is a lot going on. I can feel like maybe you do feel like things are kind of moving fast paced and you kind of maybe want to slow down a little bit. I mean, the 6 of Swords I don't feel like the 6 of Swords moves that fast. I don't feel like the 6 of Swords moves as fast as it wants to move. Okay? So let's go ahead and go further. So the Princess of Swords. Okay. Sagittarius, you may be finding out new things about yourself. You may be finding out about new talents, or new abilities. Okay, so that's quite interesting there. You may be getting your feet into things that you don't necessarily have a lot of knowledge about, but you know that, you know, you're smart and you know that you will catch on. Okay. Also, Spirit is saying don't always rely on that, though. Like, you know, like try to have a game plan of stuff when you go into something. Don't just say, oh, that's a good idea. And then now you're in a situation where it's like, okay, maybe I bit off a little bit too much more than I could chew, and I have to kind of take a break from that. So, 7 of Wands. Death. And in the World. Yes. So finally that blessing comes. That Ace of Wands, that Ace of Pentacles is given to you, and you're able to step on into your new territory after making a transformation. That transformation may have a lot to do with the 7 of Wands energy here with, I'm hearing boundaries. Okay. I'm hearing, you making sure that, the image that you are trying to portray out there, like you're making sure that it's protected, like you're still trying to make sure that you are still being authentically you, but allowing yourself to transform enough so that you can, you know, so that you can walk through new doors of success. Okay. So this is definitely, it's totally about someone needing to kind of clean up their act, clean up their image a little bit. to gain a certain amount of success. What this is not about, though, is this is not about masking your true self. This is not about acting inauthentically. You know what I mean? This is not about that. This is finding a way to still remain true to yourself and still be your authentic self and still kind of hold that in balance, while also, you know, maybe just trying to also still remain a little bit more palatable. That way, you know, you can be accepted more, or that way that this blessing or this thing that's coming towards you, you know, will have an easier time getting to you. Okay, it's just what I'm hearing. Okay, and I mean, you can apply that to any point or anything in your life, all right? But we have the Three of Wands, so yes, so you're definitely open to receiving that energies here in the Nine of Wands, okay? So just don't give into doubt, you know what I mean? You're at the Nine of Wands. You've gotten this far, okay? So you're almost at the end, okay? What you're trying to manifest, it is coming, okay? You just have to clear an opening, clean it up, clear the way. Okay, wow, and then the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups rounds out everything, okay? So it definitely kind of feels like at the end of your message here is looking like, you know, at the end of the day, you kind of end up right where you knew you'd always be. It's almost like future nostalgia. It's like you've almost kind of been living this way before you even got what it was that you were trying to get. You were always having the mindset. You were always feeling like that. So it's like you've kind of, I don't know, this is just kind of like you've already had this experience before, but maybe you're like making a comeback and you just kind of need to clean up your act a little bit in order to do that, okay? Also, I feel like, you know, there may be an opportunity to get to know someone that you may have already been involved with before, or that you may already know. Could be an opportunity to maybe clean up something from the past with that person, and a new opportunity in love with that person, in love and success, you know. So let's go ahead and get a couple of cards of advice out here on the table for you, Sagittarius. Candle, focus, healing, manifesting. So y'all are doing y'all spirit work. Good. You're doing your shadow work. Good. You're focusing on your healing. You're manifesting new and better things. Feminine goddess, feminine power, love, fertility. And then magic ring, commitment, lasting bond. So yeah, some of you may actually be trying to manifest some sort of reconciliation with someone from your past. Okay? And you may be trying to show them that, you know, hey, I cleaned up my act, or, you know, I'm better, you know, I'm recovered, I'm, you know, healed, or just whatever it is that you went through and that you had to transform. Okay? You're showing them that, hey, I'm working with people, I'm talking to people, I'm getting things together. Okay, and that you are focusing on being healed, you are focusing on healing, you are focused on, you know, being more into your feminine and intuitive energies, because that is important. You are focused on making sure that you have lasting and committed bonds with people in your life, okay? So I really feel like this is a cool message for you, Sagittarius. I'm really happy that it looks like you'll have an opportunity to reconcile with someone, or at the very least, you will have the opportunities to be able to kind of clean up your act, to get yourself together here. If there's anything that you've been, you know, kind of in the dark with, you understand what I mean? You'll be able to kind of clean up things a little bit and move from there, because there's definitely an opportunity here waiting on the other side of that. That will, that looks very, very promising. So Sagittarius, I'm going to go ahead and leave the messages there. If there's any resonance to it, go ahead and hit the like button. Also subscribe and let me know in the comment box below how everything is working out for you. Sagittarius, it's been so fun, and I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Bye.